Parude. I said Parude? It's Parure. I really don't know how to pronounce this, but hello, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be trying for the first time a new to me foundation from Guerlain. And the foundation I'm going to try today is called Parure Gold Skin Foundation Rejuvenating Radiance 24K and Wear from Guerlain. And this foundation says here that it's infused with 24 karat gold and white peony. And it is SPF 20 PA+++. So this foundation to me is new. I don't know if it's new to the market. I bought it at Selfridges. I ordered it from them because it was available only there when I was looking for it. One of my subscribers recommended this foundation to me. She said this foundation is really good, and I am always looking for a good foundation for my 47 years old skin. Besides the foundation, I got the Parure Gold 24K Radiance Booster Perfection Primer. So I got the foundation and the primer. The names are really long for this product. The primer is called Parure Gold 24K Radiance Booster Perfection Primer, 24 hours hydration, infused with 24 karat gold. This is the primer. Wow, look at this beauty. I wonder if this is real gold. Radiance Booster Perfection Primer, 24 hours hydration. Because I really want to try both. And let me show you the foundation. The foundation is called Parure Gold Skin Foundation Rejuvenating Radiance 24K and Wear. Infused with 24 karat gold and peony and white peony, and is SPF 20 PA+++. And there is another version of this foundation, but is matte. I got the Radiance one because matte foundation usually doesn't works well with my skin, since my skin is mature and dry. So I wanted to get the Radiance. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply a primer only on the right side of my face, and I'm not going to apply primer on the left side. So I wanna see how it looks on one side of my face without the primer. So we're gonna apply primer on one side of my face and no primer on my left side. Let's begin. Parude. I said Parude? It's Parure. I really don't know how to pronounce this, but first I'm going to apply the primer. This is how the primer looks like. Sorry. So neat. I'm going to apply it only on my right side because I want to see the difference. It's very refreshing, and it has a floral fragrance. The little pieces of gold. How do you think it look like? I hope it doesn't peel. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna apply foundation on my left side. Now let's try the foundation. Let me show you how it looks like. Ooh. It looks like it's going to be good for my skin. I hope it doesn't oxidize. I think it looks good on my skin. And I'm applying it with my fingers because I wanted to, I think it looks more natural. What do you think? Oh my God, I really like it. I do like it. It has fragrance. It has fragrance. I really like how it's looking on my skin. It looks really natural. And it has that natural glow or radiance. I really like it. And I don't have primer on this side. This is the side with primer. This is the side with no primer. And I think it oxidized a little because it's turning a little orange. It's turning a little orange on my hand. But on my skin, on my face, it looks like I got the perfect shade. To me, this is like a full coverage foundation. It's not like a, I think it's turning a little orange. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten a lighter color. No, I think it's good. Although it looks natural and it looks good on my skin, I think this is like a medium to full coverage foundation in my opinion. It's a little bit thick. It's not that light. I like it. I really like it. And this foundation is SPF 20 PA+++, so you got some protection on this foundation. So like I said, I really like how it leaves my skin. It looks radiant and it blurs my dark spots. So it looks good. It looks natural, but like I said, this is like a medium to full coverage foundation. It's not a lightweight foundation. Primer. No makeup yet. No primer. Makeup. Now let's apply makeup on my right side. And it does, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the foundation, this foundation has a lot of fragrance. It's like a floral fragrance. It doesn't bother me yet, but the fragrance is fresh. It's like white flowers. I think it has, what type of flower they say it has? Peony. And that's why, maybe that's why it smells fresh. Fresh and sweet. It does have a lot of fragrance. So if you don't like fragrance on your foundation, you maybe don't like this. I'm liking this foundation because it blurs my my dark spots, and it makes my skin looks radiant and more even. I like it. I don't know if I apply too much. But so far I like it. What do you think? This side has primer and this side has no primer. I don't see much of a difference. I only see that this part is more like a little bit more glowy, I think. So, but what do you think? Primer? No primer. Primer? No primer. Only makeup. Tell me, what do you think? In my opinion, this is a good foundation. I got the Radiant one, not the matte. So this is the Radiant, the one I am trying for the first time for you. My first impression on this makeup base or foundation from Guerlain Parure Gold Skin has been positive. So far, I like what I see. I like how it leaves my skin. It leaves my skin very moisturized. It's kind of a little wet. It feels a little bouncy and youthful. And I like the radiance part of this foundation. I feel like my skin looks youthful and alive. It doesn't dry up my skin like some other foundation. As soon as I apply them, they make my skin like they absorb all my hydration and make my skin tighter and dry. But this one is different. It makes my skin feel kind of bouncy and youthful. And so far, I like it. So far, I like it. And I don't know what else to say since this is just the first impression. If you have any question, leave me your comment. I'm going to finish my makeup right now. But before I go to finish my makeup, I'm going to do the transfer test with a tissue. Yes, I'm going to test it on the side, on the left side where I didn't apply primer. It didn't transfer that much. No, just a little bit. So it doesn't transfer that much. Now let's do the test on my right side where I apply the primer. Yeah, it transferred a little more. Yes. On the side where I apply primer, I think is still transfer a little. Yes. I cannot tell that it's 100% transfer proof, but I can tell you that I really like it. Let me finish my makeup and I'll come back to give you my last thought on this foundation and primer. Well, this is the final result with the new Parure Gold Skin foundation from Guerlain. The one I tried today is the shade 2N. And the primer is universal. It doesn't have any specific shade. The shade 2N works well with my skin, even though it oxidizes a little. I really like how the foundation fusion with my skin. It looks natural. I think the foundation is medium coverage. It's not too light, or it's not too light. I think it's medium to full coverage. I didn't look at the coverage when let me see the coverage. Here in the website, I don't see if it's full coverage or medium or light coverage, but to me, this is like a medium coverage foundation. I like the way this foundation adapts perfectly to my skin. It doesn't sink into my wrinkles. It blurs my dark spots. So for now, I am really happy with my Parure Gold Skin Foundation. And I also like the primer. This side has primer, but I don't feel much of a difference right now. Next time, I'm going to apply primer all over my face. And I'm going to wear this foundation more often so I can see exactly how it works for different occasions. Right now I'm indoor. I need to see how it works when I go out. Right now the weather is really hot. So I need to see how it works, and I also need to see how long it stays this natural looking on my face. If you try this foundation, let me know your experience. I really like it. I'm liking it right now. My shade is 2N, and I think I choose the right shade for my skin color. And that's it for this makeup first impression. If you have any question, leave me your comment, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!